Alright, so I'm going to talk a little bit with some post-commentary for a change in this video, and this video alone, because I hate doing post-commentary, and I much prefer doing live commentary as I play the game. But for this video in particular, I wanted to do something a little different, so I could just kind of take a minute to talk to you guys about this part of the game in particular, and why there isn't any live commentary on this part. So this is basically the worst part of the entire game right here, this stupid dream sequence level. And it's really just absolute dog shit, awful, super boring, super confusing, bad times for everyone. And the reason I ended up doing post commentary for this video was because I was literally too busy reading an online guide about how to actually beat this level as I was playing, and I didn't really end up doing any live commentary because I was just too focused on ass blasting my way through this piece of shit level. So here we go. This first part, you're in kind of a maze of sorts, and there's really no like hints or directionary clues as to where you're supposed to go. It's just kind of hopefully you go the right way, and I did. I think mostly my strategy on that part is just keep turning left. Whenever there's a left turn in the tunnel, just take it. Pretty much you end up going the right way. But there are some cutscenes on this part, so that's pretty neat. From a story perspective, I really don't have anything against these dream sequences. I understand what they're trying to accomplish. I just think that they could do a much better job of executing their intentions, like, so to speak. I don't know. There were dream sequences in Max Payne 2 as well, but they were a lot better. And in fact, I think the dream sequences in Max Payne 2 were actually kind of cool. But in Max Payne 1, they're mostly just kind of a big old pain in the ass for reasons you're about to see. I know that first maze wasn't really too bad, but there is a little segment up ahead that is absolutely one of my least favorite conceptual designs to ever make it into a game. It's so bad. And I'm pretty sure it's right up ahead. Yeah, I mean, they do a good job of, like, setting the atmosphere. You know, the tone is well set. It's pretty cool what they're going for. Also, you can jump super high, which is kind of cool. But then you get to this part right here. This fucking part with this blood trail in this pitch black fucking room. And this is the meaning of bullshit in gaming. Just absolutely terrible design went into this. But what you need to do, and I'm actually about to accidentally do it, is you need to balance... Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Otherwise my voice is gonna crack. But you need to, like, very carefully balance your way along this stupid fucking blood trail. And if you fall off the blood trail, you literally die and have to restart from the beginning. But not only is it a blood trail, it's also a maze. And I think the reason I'm stopped on this part was because I was looking at that online article that was, like, it had, like, a little map of the maze. Because this part is literally a maze. You have to kind of figure out which way to go. And again, there's no clues or hints. So not only are you doing this trapeze act of balancing on this bullshit thing, but the game does not tell you where to go. And there you go. Bam, I fell. And when you fall, and I immediately fell again. When you fall, you just get sent right back to the beginning, which is a massive pain in the ass because the sequence lasts for kind of a long time. I mean, obviously, you can complete it as quick as you're willing to run, but the faster you run, the more imprecise the controls get, and the controls are already very imprecise. So it is super, super, super easy to just walk Max right off the edge on accident. It's just not a good time for anybody. Yeah, one strategy that I kind of tried to nail down for this part, and it really, really worked for the most part, was just sort of jumping because the gravity is all weird. You can just sort of jump really high in this area. So I sort of just tried to take advantage of that. Tried to jump Max forward because it's a lot easier to keep him going in a straight line when you jump as opposed to using the analog sticks, because those PS2 controls will get you, man. And I don't know why this part even exists in this game. But yeah, I considered omitting this whole segment. I considered not playing this part of the game because I absolutely hate it. And there are these things called cheat codes that I considered using to outright skip this level. But I was like, it's technically part of the game. I didn't really want to omit it because technically that would just be deleting a part of the game, and that wouldn't be very cool. Yeah, if and when I ever decide to record Max Payne 2, these dream sequences get far more tolerable, for sure. Oh man, keep having to like sneeze and clear my throat and stuff. I don't feel sick, but you never know. Sickness could always be looming on the horizon. Yeah, I just keep having to like clear my throat. It's probably because I haven't had enough water to drink today. Usually a sign that I need some water. Yeah, I finally kind of get to the end of this little maze here. And I'm just like super paranoid about falling off. And I'm just like, oh god. And believe it or fucking not, as soon as I get right over to the door, I almost biff it, and I almost fall, but I save it. Just watch right here. I'm getting there. Oh! I almost fuck it up, and then I panic, and then I just take it real slow. Yeah. The rest of the dream sequence is actually much easier. And I'm pretty sure it's actually predominantly cutscene. But yeah, this dream sequence is fucking terrible. I'm pretty sure there are like 3 dream sequences total, and unfortunately, I want to say that the other 2 are worse than this one, which is just god awful. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, hopefully this will be the only video with post commentary, and I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just a cutscene, so I'm probably oh wait, no, still some gameplay, still some throat clearing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of this is pretty much all cutscenes, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder. at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.